By now, I feel like we've gotten used to not having any privacy, at least online, even in the real world actually. But I feel like it's incredibly dangerous for a bunch of reasons, but I think that this kind of data can then be used to create stuff that is extremely violent and extremely disruptive to the tissue of society. It's extremely dangerous. So I'll give you a couple of examples. One is, you see a video that you like on Instagram, and so you think to yourself, I'll comment on this, I'll say like, that's fire, to support the person that made the video. And that would be nice, you're actually supporting that guy. But the thing is, while you do this, your emotions are being tracked by Instagram. And so I feel like it can just do a psychoanalysis on you. But the kind of psychological introspection that you can get from a person's behavior is so damn powerful. Think about the psychological weapons that can be used against you. I'll show you in a minute that actually you can create videos, targeted videos. With AI now you can just make so many and so quickly. And if you know stuff about a person's, past, their psychological profile, the kinds of things that get them triggered, I feel like the kind of things that Instagram can then show you on your feed can actually be extremely disruptive to your psyche. Secondly, I think that one of the most important sources of data is hospitals. The clinical data that you can get from a hospital is so valuable, and hospitals have some of the worst data safety. Hospitals are the ones getting constantly hacked. Hospitals are the ones that don't care about their data. And this is so stupid because the kind of bioweapons that you can produce with that data is astonishing. I feel like bioweapons is one of the things that scares me the most. It feels like something so extremely disruptive, so extremely subtle, so extremely lethal, that this kind of ecosystem in which data leaks every day is just asking for these kind of things to happen. So the psychological and bioweapons that can come out of this are so immensely powerful, so immensely disruptive, that, it's just an extremely bad position to be in, I feel. Who doesn't have privacy? Who is not entitled to their privacy? And I think it's prisoners. Which kind of free man has to be monitored all the time and has to, be surveilled all the time? It's the prisoners that get that treatment. So pretty much we're living in prison pro max, in which everything you do is tracked, everything you do is used against you, everything you do is fundamentally a sin, and everything you do will be used against you. I know I'm sounding very pessimistic, and I feel like I've accepted this. This is why I'm making content. Because I've understood that regardless, I can either, not have any opinion, and just, take it, or I can just, use the fact that my privacy is fucked anyway, and drive this forward, make content, tell the world that, since I don't have any privacy, at least I'll use it to do something, to move people, to take action.